Yep. Say something.
Okay. What's up, motherfucker?
What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Bluebill. Back to the video. Today's video will be a little bit different. My pops actually set this up for me. Today's video is gonna be about my uncle. He's in prison. He's been in prison for about like 27 years, around that ballpark. He's been in prison for longer than I've been alive, and I finally got to talk to him. I didn't even know he really exists. Well, I knew he existed because my pops used to talk about him a lot. But this was my first time talking to him, and he was just telling me about how hard prison is and how he's innocent. Also how the prisoners are treated by the police, and just a lot of stuff about prison and things like that. It was a couple things he told me that he wanted me to take out the video. So I'm gonna take that out for him, and I gotta edit the video up, and I'm just glad I get to give you guys this video because I think it's, if you like prison stories, this is for you. And yeah, let's get it. Alright, so how you doing, YouTube? It's your boy Bluebill, back with another video. Oh, where my headphones at? Right here. Hold on, let me get my headphones. Oh no. Okay, yeah. Alright, bet. Why is my mic sounding like this? Hello. They don't sound. Hello. Alright, that's decent. Yeah. Okay. Alright, quick disclaimer. The reason why the audio sound like this is because I literally had to this audio that I have for this video. When I was recording, I was moving so goddamn fast. You feel me? I didn't really pay attention, and now I turned the audio like all the way down, and I turned it up, and this is what it sounds like. So I'm sorry for the bad audio for this video, but this was a really good juicy part of the video. I know my pops wanted to see it, and I told them I could turn it up. So it will sound bad right now, but bear with me if y'all fuck with it. I'm gonna put a timestamp at where the audio gets fixed. Alright. So look, they can hear you. Alright. Yep. Say something.
Okay. What's up, motherfucker?
Yeah, what's up, motherfuckers? This is my motherfucking uncle, man. It's my first time speaking to my uncle in forever. Forever. Yeah.
I've been in prison that fucking long, 27 years.
27. Yeah, and this is my Uncle Trav. And what we got for y'all today, we got something special for y'all today, man. Y'all don't know what's going on in the motherfucking prison yards. But my uncle do, because he been in there. And he got a story to tell, a real story to tell. And we just want to get this story out. And I also want to meet my uncle for the first time.
That's right.
So, let's start it off. How you want to start it off?
Let's just talk about life in general. What's going on with you first? I gotta get to understand what's on your mind, man. I just living out there, what you doing with your life. Maybe I can answer you. And then when I start telling my story, you have your own like gangbangers or dope dealers, things like that. That's how I ended up where I'm at. I like the gangbang sales work, you know. I like fun. I had so many cousins, you know, so I couldn't get a job because I didn't really know how to, read or write or nothing like that. So I did the next best thing. I took to the street. It's a fucked up thing, though, that because I heard a lot of people. But I never time out. See what's going on with everybody else. I know about myself. So that was very true. But anyway, that was a new day. Allah gave me another chance. When I say like that, man, that before I came to prison, man, I got shot up real bad. Where I lost my life. And so when they brought me back, I locked up a month later for double murder.
Oh my God.
Yeah, got double murder.
Yo.
I didn't
So
know how to, oh man, it's so much that we gotta go through because it's always a message in everything that I'm gonna say to you, right? Because we eat to the ways of the laws, right? So we go to court, we don't know how to pick a public defender, we don't know how to get a lawyer, we don't even know the legal of the law. But yet we play in these streets, but we don't know anything.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So this is really, it's a really true story, man, for a lot of us. I don't want to call us black because in my religion now that I've learned, it's called more science. And it teaches me that black means death. You know what I'm saying? And so our nationality is about a nationality. So a black man can't be your nationality.
Right.
You know that? So yeah, man, I got a lot of games and I got a lot of facts and I got a lot of blood. I got a lot of understanding.
So what religion you practice now?
Say it one more time.
What religion you practice now?
Islam.
Islam, okay. Yeah. That's what's up.
There's always some freaks because why we always hate on one. Oh man, he got the shades on. Okay, we'll come get you a job and buy you some.
Facts.
But because we don't think like that, but we don't go steal and rob him. And so then, we just like crabs in the burrow, we just pull each other down. You know what I'm saying? So this is like it's so much I want to say. And I hope that you can understand me as I'm saying, because I know we kind of like skipping over a lot of things and just, but it's a message and the message is that I love you, man, and I want the best for you.
Appreciate you.
Zimbabwe, that's what they called it at the time. The Zimbabwe is a primo dip. A primo dip, that's what it is. It's cocaine and PCP and weed.
Okay.
That's crazy, ain't it, nephew?
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot. At 15 and 16, so my brain ain't even developed all the way, and I'm consuming this shit. And long story short, I go out here to Cali, live with Dad and Will and them. And so dude, he introduced me to marijuana. At this time, it was called Indo. Woo, that shit was fire, boy. That shit, boy, I'm talking about, man. It was so good. And so, we got to talking and stuff. So I went in my pocket and I pulled out this motherfucking Primo. And I hit it, I passed it to blood socked me in my eye. I'm like, I don't do no drugs. You know what I'm saying? And it was like a big old thing for me, man, because I didn't want to go outside no more. So I don't tell Will and his mother, Jessie. So then when I finally tell Will what happened, he's like, oh, Trav, you a crackhead like Dad and shit. So he started driving me, all type of shit. It was really bad at that time, but I got over that. And like I said, I met a whole bunch of people that was my friends. I thought, I never seemed to have that type of, I never had that many people around me that just acted like I was a part of them. And so I felt like I was accepted at that moment, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it felt good. And so I just started gang banging. I do think it was family gangster blood, you hear me?
Okay.
And that was like, whew. It's one of them double-headed swords because really gang banging wasn't built for us to kill one another. It was built just to watch your community. It was like policing like the Black Panthers did. It
Oh,
was to
okay.
police your neighborhood. That's what gangbanging was about for real. Just policing your neighborhood so that no drugs or the police wouldn't come and doing things. They would make sure everybody go to school. And you know what I'm saying? So, but we got away from that.
And
And they turned it around.
Uncle, what year was this?
What year was this? Oh, wow. I don't know. Say, shit, 68, 69, maybe?
Okay.
I don't know. I don't have no dates for real, but it's somewhere in there. Like the Black Panther movement. You ain't never heard of the Black Panthers?
Yeah, I heard of them.
Who are they?
Oh, they used to fight for black people.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's what they did. That's what they did. Okay. I got you. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, so long story short, I ended up becoming that. And then it just went from there. So now
So did you become a gang member?
Or a Black Panther, I'm sorry.
I became a gang member.
Okay.
Mr. Freeze.
And you were 15 years old?
Yep, 16.
Okay. 16.
Just turned 16.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So from there,
Yeah.
how do you?
Hey, glad to hear what you said.
So from there, how did your life escalate from there?
Well, I became violent. I started understanding that violent control things. I became a dope dealer. So then I come back to St. Louis and, I do my thing. I became, I just lost myself. I became somebody, I don't know who the fuck I became. It wasn't who I wanted to be, but it served a purpose to me.
So what would you say would be like the most violent thing you did around that time, or one of the most violent things? Like, what was your whole little kilo of being violent?
Some things like that, right? I gotta keep close to the chest. You hear me? Some things like that. But I'm saying I'm a head buster. What you think a head buster do?
Oh,
Head busters go out there and make it do what it do. You hear me?
I hear you.
I ain't like no big meat or nobody like that. But shit, I ain't that far from it. You hear me?
I hear you. Okay.
Since that's that Detroit type shit, I give your boy.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So yeah,
I hear
that's
you.
most definitely what it was about.
Okay. So
you can't.
you can't give me
Go
no
ahead.
type of rundown. I understand how it is. If you can't, that's cool. I was just asking, like maybe you did something like just bully the dude or.
See, bullying, fuck no, bro. You got to do things. Let me tell you, see, this whole world was built on violence. It's built on violence.
Right.
That's what it's built on.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
In order for me to do what I needed to do with my work, I had to get out there and bust that heat. You hear me?
Okay.
Yeah, so I can't just say just beating a motherfucker with a couple of baseball bats or something. You hear me?
Okay.
Yeah, so then when you beat them with you gotta break something.
Wow. Got you.
Kneecap, you want to break the kneecap, you want to break the elbow, you want to smash his hand.
Now, did these people owe you money, or was it?
Okay. Some did, some was just in the way, some was just crisp, and just in my way.
Okay. And you was 16 years old, just beating niggas' heads
Oh
in?
wow. Yeah, so like 16, yep. I'll probably get the age, but I'm quite sure about 16 to 17. It was somewhere in there. But no more than that, about 16 to 17. So this had to be like 87, 86, yeah, 86 to 80, 89. I stayed out there.
Dang, okay.
So since that time that I was out there, I got the gang banging so tough. Shit, one day we coming from the Nicholson Garden, and shit, I get popped in the head with 4-5.
Whoa.
So I didn't die at that moment, and it just was amazing to me. Like, damn, a 4-5 just hit me in the side of my head, hit me in the cranium, and then fall down in my jaw. Ain't no way I'm supposed to be talking to you right now, nephew. You hear me?
Thanks.
So that's one time I got shot. That's in Cali. This last time I just got shot before I started doing my bid is in '97. June somewhere like June something. 97. I got gunned down. Motherfucker had a 22 Tech with a 50-round clip in it. Motherfucker unloaded this motherfucker on me. And then I was still moving and shit. He came over me with another 32 and tried to kill me. I think he killed me. And so, police come. You know, shit, I'm trying to scramble too. I'm like, all right, come on, help me out, help me. And the police looked at me, bro, and he said, Freeze, is that you? I'm like, yeah. And you know what the pig said? Told me to die.
And
He wanted me to die.
You have 1 minute left.
you got to call me back.
Okay.
All right. Okay. You getting shot twice. First of all, it was crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute, what you just say, sir?
You got shot twice.
Oh yeah, I got shot like I've been shot a total of 3 times.
3 times. Wow.
The first time I was shot in the back by some Crips. Second time I was shot in the head by some Crips. The third time where I got killed, the 10th, it was a blood. It was my dog.
Yo, what the fuck?
Man, my dog.
So,
Yeah.
so what ended up happening? I know you got your get back. I know you got your get back.
No, I didn't.
No?
I couldn't. No. I get locked up.
Okay.
I get locked up. I get this case that I'm on now. I got 2 bodies. I got a body on a dude named Tim, and a body on a dude named Johnny, which I had nothing to do with. But this is how it went. The little guy was like stayed up under us. We stayed at this place called Holdemont. It's in St. Louis, right? It's on the west side of St. Louis. It's called the After Gardens. And so we stayed at these places called the Village. And downstairs from us, Johnny and Tim, Ernestine, I forgot her daughter's name. But they kids, right? So they just kids. But they mama on drugs. So, you know, go down there and make sure they got food or whatnot. You know, so then when he came of age, he wanted to be blood, he wanted to sell work. So shit, he do what he do. He ended up moving out there. They ended up moving out to a place called Wilson. And so come over to the house on the west side.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
He like, bro, what's up? I'm like, man, what's up, Tim? He like, man, I'm having some problems, but right now I can't deal with your problems, Tim, because I got to go out there and help my kids because they finna start school. I got to go buy school clothes and all this. I got to go way out here in Columbia. So, okay, he said, give me something. So I give him what he asked for, right? I said, well, I get that money from you when I come back, and then we'll take care of your problem. Long story short, I come back over to his house. He's on heroin. I'm on heroin. Everybody in St. Louis is on heroin. So this is what we do here, right? So I go in the house. I'm like, damn, Tim, How would you be in your house like this with your mama, your sister, their kids, your brother, with some motherfucker after you? Why would you be up in here dying off and shit? Why would you be so stupid to do this stupid ass shit? You don't give a fuck about your family. It's my little dog, so this is how I talk to him. So, long story short, somebody killed him. They end up saying I'm the one that killed him because I had that incident with him the day I came back from Colombia about the money. Was the money that he paid me. One number $200. He paid me. Brought the 150, and then he came and brought the 50. So this they closed. So I go back to his mother. His mother's name is Ernestine. Like I said, she's a crackhead, and I respect this woman because I know the struggle that she's been through. But she's just trying to get by. So this woman, I know she's a good woman. I know she is. But I go and I tell her, I say, well, he brought the money. He gave it to my lady free. And I told her, I came over to see him. He wasn't there. And I seen her, and I told her, well, okay, thank you. You see him, tell him to call me. So long story short, they say I know motherfuckers come over to the house. And like, man, motherfucker turn on the news. And motherfucker, there they go. They dead as a door now. Next thing I know, I get shot up with my partner about the weed shit. Then when I get out the hospital, like July the 1st or something, I get to spend the 4th of July with your cousins and them. And then like by July the 20th, I'm locked up. Ain't seen the street since then.
Wow.
Yeah. Ain't seen the street since then.
Wow, that is crazy.
Yeah. But that's how it go though, bro. It's because like I was fighting the police out there. I had a name, for shooting and killing. So, when I run into this detective, he like, shit, I don't give a fuck if you did it or not. You gonna pay for this motherfucker, you hear me? So like, my money cool, but I ain't tripping off of it really, right? Because like, nah, I know I ain't did nothing. I didn't do it, so I'm like, I ain't tripping off of it. Long story short, the motherfucker made it stick to me though. And so by the time that I realized what the fuck I was up under, I done lost all my money because I'm out here goosing. So now I gotta go to trial with a public defender. That's not even to tell you about how my people took the little money I did have. Instead of giving it to the lawyer, they did what they wanted to do with it. Not to even say about my daughter that took 20 grand and did what she wanted to do with it. How can your family say that they love you, but leave you in prison for the rest of your life? You want me to die in prison? Dysfunctional family, baby boy, you hear me?
I hear you.
Sad.
That's true.
Sad. So that's a little bit about my story there, man. A little bit about my story. Then we start talking about the joint, though. We're talking about the administration, though. And the games that they play.
So we'll go down up in there. As far as like your life been in there.
Well, we had to start like in '97. But the place that I started at it was called the Old Walls. MSP, Missouri Prison. It's like the most violent prison ever. It was a bad place. So this motherfucker, it started off, and I come in the still, right? So I'm in the one man cell, right? So they pop the doors. We all fall out. We go to child. But it's a back walk. It's a tier on the back walk, right? and I never knew this, but it's a tear on the back wall. So, but I go down to my partner's cell, and he like here, I forgot the number of it. He had the end cell, and at the end cell is where the catwalk is. I didn't know it was a catwalk back there because I thought it stayed locked, but it wasn't locked. So the first I hear somebody back there fighting and shit, but I can't see. So I just go on down to my thing, right to my little cell. It's like my second day here too. And the motherfucker, the pigs back there whooping the shit out of a motherfucker.
What?
Dragged, I'm talking about dirty. They dragged dude from up under his arms. I'm talking about he a bloody mess.
Damn.
Dragged him from the back. And threw him down the steps.
Why the hell? What the fuck?
My second day there.
That's
My
crazy.
second day there. Oh yeah, man, that shit.
So,
Oh, yeah.
so the pigs is out there dirty as hell in there.
Let me say it again.
The police in there dirty as hell.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, most definitely. See, like they got this thing now, right? They got this white group called Family Value, and man, it's like a prison game with benefits. You understand that?
Yeah, like, you know.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
You have to remember, I'm still bound by a code to this shit here, right? And then I had to also live here, you know. So some things is not, it's to be seen, but not to be seen.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, we still on prison time because I still have to stay here.
Facts.
You know, and it's still administration, still these brothers here. I still have to deal and live with. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I'm able to say what I want to say, but to a certain extent, though. You understand?
Facts. You can't just okay.
Then you be also snitching, dry snitching, and all type of other type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah. So, but this place that I just left this place called Bonter, right?
Mhm.
Bonter is like this, man. At fentanyl, we had damn near in one year, damn near 10 to 15 deaths from fentanyl.
Okay.
That shit is just like it's just running rapid through that motherfucker. And then this motherfucker down here is a place where it's going down. They motherfucker stabbing motherfuckers, robbing people, motherfucker raping people. Motherfuckers get killed at a partner named Hit. Got killed in the hole. Motherfucker choked him out. Killed him.
In a hole? That's crazy.
In the hole, oh man. In the hole, motherfucker getting stabbed in the hole. A fag was in the hole. And I don't know exactly what happened in there. But the fag ended up stabbing the other fag damn near 30-something times and killed him.
Wow.
Then one time the Family Value stabbed one of their gang members 72 times and then throw him off the top tier.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's going down.
So like, how is it just like everyday survival? Is it living through fear? Is it?
Say it one more time.
How's it like everyday living? Like how, like on your feeling? Like, is it living? Are you like just living through fear?
Actually, wait a minute. Say it one more time, nephew.
are you living through fear?
Am I living through fear?
Yeah, like how is it on your everyday living? Like how are you living as far as or surviving?
Yeah, most definitely. Well, okay, how do I survive?
Yeah.
Shit, you warm yourself up and you get with your kind and you do what you gotta do.
Okay.
We don't have too many politics here as in other joints. We don't have that many politics like that here. So like, like in California, the blacks and the whites and the Chinese and the Mexicans, they all separated. Here is just a pot that just mixed up and we all live together. It ain't nothing like, it ain't like that.
Okay.
Ain't like that. But at any moment, motherfucker turn on you though.
Yeah. Okay. That's fucked up. That's crazy.
At any moment.
So
At
like,
any moment.
are you like, how much do you weigh?
I weigh 215 now.
Okay. Nah, are you like,
Mm-hmm.
that's like pure muscle? Like, what's that like?
And you know it, and you know it.
Okay.
All muscle. All muscles, baby boy, working out, work out on a daily basis. I try to eat best I can. We don't have too many medical benefits here, so you have to take care of yourself because these people will, like, you have to fill out a sick call thing. So when you go see them, say like if I got a spider bite or something, these motherfuckers ain't gonna do nothing but give you a fucking aspirin for this shit. And so, but you got these brown recluses, you got all type of poisonous ass spiders here. But yes, they don't give a fuck. It don't matter. Okay, let's die. It don't matter. Die. We gonna get paid. That's all we really care about. We don't care about your welfare. We just want to be paid. That's all it's about.
Type shit. So let me ask you this: do you feel like there will ever be a time like in prison where y'all could just like damn near like change the whole thing and I don't know, it just be something different, like because like
Well, you had to look. Okay, well, they started with this juvenile bill. So people that thought that juveniles, they thought that they would never get home are home now. So most definitely, it has to change because you don't have the money to run these prisons. Missouri got about 10 prisons in it. This St. Louis, Missouri, goddamn me, got more prison damn than California, and it's way smaller than that motherfucker.
right.
So, but they don't have the guards. They don't even have the people that really want to work these motherfuckers no more.
Type shit.
You know what I'm saying? So it's always short staff now. It's like we don't get ready. So we had this one place called Crossroads. It's up in Kansas City, like I think. And they had to close that prison because they destroyed that motherfucker. They wasn't giving nobody no rec. They treated people just any old type of way. And them boys got tired of that shit and they tore that prison up. They tore that motherfucker up. With the guards, they burned shit, they stole shit, they ate shit. I'm talking about they drew forklifts through all type of buildings. They dogged that motherfucker out.
Did any of them get free?
Huh?
Did any of them get free?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know.
No, ain't nobody get free. They called it the motherfucking guards and the national guards or whatnot. They hurry up and brought order to that deal there.
Okay.
But, until the time they came, though, but them motherfuckers up there having a ball, but because they disrespectful to us.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
They talk to a motherfucker like they ain't shit. So, okay, so like if a guard come in there, his bitch got fucked by another man, and he walked in on, he he gonna come in here and take it out on us. Take our ring, lock us down, send us to the hole. Any type of stupid thing.
Oh wow.
Just anything.
So even when you try to stay out of trouble, don't even pay attention. You still can get fucked with.
No, I stay out of trouble. I think I like my freedom. I like to move. I like to move when I want to move. I don't be liking to be restricted. I don't have to be. But yet, because of my past,
You have 1 minute left.
because of where I come from, because I'm in gang files, and these people have a thing about me that keeps me under investigation at times.
Okay.
8 to 9 months at a time, And then, like, when I'm out in the hole, they throw you in a suicide cell. They ramming your head in the doors and shit,
Wow.
trying to break you.
Okay.
And so when you go to the suicide cell, you butt ass naked, and then you lay on the floor with mice and rats and ants and bugs. You know what I'm saying?
What?
It's unhumane. It's unhumane.
That is ridiculous.
Unhumane. It's unhumane. So
Thank you for using Securus. Goodbye.
Yeah, he gonna have to call me back. But every time we get juicy after like 20 minutes of talking, it get juicy. Yeah. Okay. I fuck with that. I fuck with that. I fucks with that. I fucks with just what's going on right here, man. I never met this dude before in my life. He giving me the spill. He giving me, his life story, what he been through, what's currently going on, what then went on.
An
And
offender at
I finally get to meet my
Jefferson
uncle.
City Correctional Center. This call is from a correctional facility
Which
and
is
may
this
be
is fucked
monitored
up, bro.
and recorded.
I gotta
To
meet my
accept this
uncle
free call,
like
press
this.
1. To refuse
This is
this free
crazy.
call, press 2. If you would like to
I would
permanently
never
block your
thought.
number from receiving calls, thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
We are back.
okay, we back. So now what? What we do now?
So now I just want to say, man, I can't believe that I gotta meet my uncle like this, man. That's what I was just thinking. Like, that's crazy. Like, I really gotta.
Straight up on the fucking telephone, jailhouse telephone. Yeah, damn it, is how I get to be my nephew.
Man, I couldn't even.
Well, then I tell you what we'll do, because they got this I guess they call it video visits or something. And maybe I go ahead and set one up, and you'll be able to see your uncle then.
Facts.
Yeah, so I most definitely will work on that. I go back there tomorrow and see how I got to do it, and I set it up so I can call you and then you don't have to pay for it. I got it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No problem.
Yeah, so I know you're trying to get your coins up.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I definitely am.
You got to support that rap career.
Well, yeah, I didn't. I didn't got me a car note. I got me a house, and I'm trying to make it all on my own. I ain't got no girlfriend yet. Trying to get a girlfriend that like me, that want to live with me.
Right. Well, I mean, but that's good though, because your priorities are in order right now. See what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
ain't see girls. I mean, women are wonderful, man. But men seem to just think what they did, so they lose sight of reality. You know what I'm saying? And then when you meet a good woman, we seem to always fuck that up because we dogs.
Yeah.
So, but always remember this, bro. I used to put my hands on women. have a deep appreciation for women, bro. Because if it was for a woman, you wouldn't be here right now.
Facts.
Even though your pops is the one that put that seed in her, it's her that carried you. It's her that you up to be the man that you are. Even though I know your father did the best that he could with what he can.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's always, it's a song, it say, mama's baby, papa's maybe. So we know for sure that you belong to your mama. But is that your daddy for real? We don't know that. Straight up.
Mama's baby, Papa maybe. I'll fuck with that.
Mama's baby, papa's maybe.
Papa's maybe.
Papa's baby. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's how it go, man. Because a man, but you have to think, like, in slavery, right? You have to take the buck. The buck goes around and bones every woman. Why? Because he has the attributes of a good house brother, a good field brother, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So what the people would do, they would take you. Say like if you got good structure, you got good bones and all this type of stuff. So he would take you and he would make you have sex with different women because he wants your child to have that structure like you. You know what I'm saying? He was like he's a hard worker. He would put you with another woman that's a hard worker. And so that's how they can, use you in the field or wherever they want to use you at. It's like a breeding thing. You know how a thoroughbred. You don't breed a thoroughbred with a donkey. You breed it with another type of thorough motherfucker.
Oh damn! I never thought of it that way. That's crazy.
Yeah. See, we don't see people miss that part. See, slavery is where we lost all of ourselves at. Because in slavery, brother boy, you couldn't read. If you was forbidden to read, because if you got caught reading, they gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Why they don't want us to read?
You know why? Because words are spells, and because they know that we are smarter.
You say words or what?
Are spells.
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, that's right. That we are. But this is how this world had been conquered, though.
Yeah, this is how America been conquered. America.
Well, no, they conquered the Indians. They conquered the Chinamen. They conquered everyone in this world.
Who America?
We're talking about the Europeans.
The Europeans?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they didn't conquer everyone. Because, we still got the Russians. We still got the Russians. We still got North Korea. The Koreans.
Okay, but I'm saying they've been to war with Russia.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We've been to war with China. Right?
Oh, maybe we have.
Europeans been to war with everybody.
Okay.
From the Indians, they took the land from the Indians. They took the land from the Africans. They just take. That's all they do is take.
Okay.
Think about it. Let's
Yeah, no, I'm thinking about it because because when you say conquer, I'm thinking like, oh, we need to down there be like above them in some way, or the Europeans, or like basically like it would be no more. If we conquered them, it would be no more Russia. If we conquered, you know what I mean?
When I say conquer, right? I'm talking about how say me and you got Detroit and I got St. Louis, right? So I bring all my St. Louis's up to Detroit. right? Come holler at you, like, what's up, nephew? Hey, baby boy, let me holler at you, right? But we draw down on you. So we take all your little iPod, we take your house, we take your car, we kill you. We don't just kill you, we kill your sons. Anything that can come back and get us. You know, we gonna clear out your bloodline. Because I don't want you coming back. And that's what they do.
Oh, okay.
That's what they do. Think about the Indians. Think about the Africans.
Okay.
That's what they do. That's what they do. And then they set the law for you.
Okay.
It's a quote that I'm gonna try to remember this quote so I can give it to you. And it's so good. I'm gonna have to find it because I want you to hear it word for word. But yeah, this was designed like this, man. But our people, because we keep our heads up.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
We don't see it. We don't see it. We don't see that the people, they don't even have to do nothing no more. They just let us go kill each other. That's all we do. We kill each other. We don't have no stores. We ain't got no banks. We ain't got no. What about when this world come to an end? Why they trying to get all these bunkers and why they getting all the water, the canned goods and guns and stuff? Why the people doing all of that?
Mm-hmm.
Look what Trump did. Look how he had them people go up in that motherfucking Capitol. What if we would have went in that Capitol? What would happen to us if we ran up in there?
Yeah.
Hey, gunned us down.
They didn't even like do nothing to them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's facts. We running around here talking about Black Lives Matter. Okay, they screaming about it, but yet the police still putting us down. Steady putting us down.
I will say it have got better. At
You
least
say who?
I will say I would think it would have got better. At least just it haven't been on the media lately, and I'm pretty sure like we got social media now.
Well, it can't, see, listen, it can't never get better for us. Because, okay, let me tell you how I see this. Okay, once upon a time in St. Louis, it was nice. It was nice. So we call it the ghetto. Okay, that's cool, ghetto. We call it the ghetto. So then when the crack came in, it became the hood. It went from the ghetto to the hood. When the crack came, it became the hood. And then after the crack and the heroin and all the other drugs just killed us, it became the slums. So that's what we live in now. We live in poverty. We ain't got no money. We ain't got no income really coming in. And all the income that we get in, it go back to them other people. It don't go to us. We can't build nothing up in the city. We can't get no grocery store. We ain't got no bank. We ain't got no hospital. We ain't got none of that. But that's my part that I play. So when I brought that crack cocaine back to St. Louis from California, this is what I did. I played my part in it. So I know I'm not innocent, but I didn't have an idea. I just wanted to have some money. I just wanted to support my kids. I wanted to support me. And shit, it just felt good for it not to have no holes in my pants. It felt good not for my shoes not to have no holes in them. It felt good to see a woman look at me and be like, damn, baby, what's your name? Instead of saying, you dirty. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it wasn't my intentions. It wasn't my intention, okay? And then, okay, I became very violent. Because that's all y'all understand. You taught me that. Well, the people taught me. And that's what happened. And so when I became that, I got my way.
So
Even with them.
I heard America is very like a we're gonna fuck you, but you can't fuck us, or like you do something, but when I do something, it's like it's not that bad, you know. So you do something, they smack you in your wrist, but when they do something, it's like um no, it's alright.
Yeah, see, you got that. You got a crime, and then you got that blue collar crime. See, I can go fleece a couple of million from somebody, and then turn around and get caught, and I do 5 years. But if I get caught with some cocaine or some drugs or something, I'm gonna go forever. Be gone forever. It's designed for us. They don't want us around them. They call us animals. Why they people call us animals and all these type of things? And you the motherfuckers that stink. But we animals. We live violent. We don't live like that. We was kings and queens once upon a time. But then if you go back to New Jack City, remember when Pookie told that girl, you used to be the prom queen, but now you the prom, you the dope fiend queen, dope fiend or something. And that's our people. Our people are wonderful people. They don't even give us credit for some of the things that we invented.
They don't.
They just erased our whole type of civilization type of living from the face of this earth. Don't nobody know what we really did back in the day. And if you put it in a book, we ain't gonna read it.
Thanks.
So that's that, man. That's that, man. So we have to learn how to start loving and stop hating each other. Learn how to love one another and stop hating.
You think it's a lot of hate going out around here?
You say who?
Uh, why would you say it would be a lot of hate going on around here?
We hate it. We hate each other. We hate each other. You hate yourself. Not saying you per se. I'm just saying I hated myself. A lot of us hate because we don't have like okay, I hated myself because I didn't have the clothes, right? And every time that I go somewhere, they laughing and all this. So I got insecurity. You know, I'm ashamed. There's a whole lot of shit going on inside of me that I don't know how to straighten out. And so what other way do I straighten it out? Okay, bitch ass nigga, come here, I'm finna kill you. That's how we lose.
Okay.
Caught up on the wrong thing. I was caught up on clothes and cars and women. What about all them 11 cousins that you got?
Yeah.
See, but people took me from that. I mean, it was needed because I was lost.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
So we need to become aware of what's really going on, man. We need to start looking at it just like we had to stop hating. We hate so much. Can't get nothing accomplished. Love is the only savior of the world, man. The only savior of the world, love. Yo, see, look at how your mama love you. You can't find no mother love. You can't find no other love stronger than that, can you?
No.
Yeah. So, but just think about the brothers that have mothers that don't love them. They treat them a certain type of way. They don't even try to explain because they can't explain because they don't know what the fuck they going through because they bipolar, schizophrenic or something like that. I forgot that thing. What's that thing when they had them babies now? And then after they had a baby, they probably might kill their baby. Post trauma, whatever, something post trauma. What it's called? You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know the name for that, but I heard it. Post trauma something.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And so, but yeah, the mental need to be cultivated. But we won't go no shrink. I don't need no shrink. I don't need to talk. A shrink ain't nobody but somebody to listen to you that don't judge you. Okay, well, tell me about how you and your mama grew up and did you feel like you was getting a certain type of love? No, I don't feel like I was getting that. Okay, well, that's your problem. So if you feel like that, let that go. How do I let that go? I had to have somebody teach me how to let that go.
Okay. Right. So okay.
So I can go ahead.
I was just realizing your point. You had to have somebody teach you to let go. So we should do more teaching on mental health.
Yeah, I had to become a teacher as well because why? Because I care about my race of people. I care about my people. I didn't care about my people because I fed them drugs. I killed them. I was killing them.
You have 1 minute left.
Wow.
So, what we do now, nephew?
Well, I got some questions. Well, what we're finna do is you finna call me back, and then I guess I can read you some questions.
Yeah, most definitely. You ask me anything, you hear me? But
All
you
right.
have to keep it in moderation. You have to also remember, bro, I'm in prison still.
No, for
I'm
sure.
doing a lot of talking over this phone that it should be done, but at the same time, you're my nephew and I want you to grow. So therefore, I'm going to give you whatever I can to help you to grow.
Okay.
To grow to a man.
Appreciate
A
you.
fearless man. A
Okay.
fearless man. Feel that his conditions can be better.
Thank you for using Securus. Goodbye.
That's my uncle, y'all. I like this dude so far. Now, I'm gonna be honest, because my dad told me to be honest. This is a dude from prison. Okay, I am just listening to his story on how he feel. This is my first time meeting my uncle. Now he's trying to give me advice on how to be a fearless man. Not saying that I would take his advice, and I'm not saying that anybody should take our advice. This is my first time meeting my uncle, having conversations. I'm asking questions. Some questions was out of pocket because he said, he gotta live there. He in prison. Of course, every 5 seconds they like, hey, this shit matters. But I mean, this is what he wanted to do. So
Travis.
I was told that he wanted to do this.
An offender at the Jefferson
Now,
City
I didn't know
Correctional
how
Center
often
is called from a correctional facility
he wanted
and
to
may
do
be
this.
monitored and recorded.
So-
To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse this free call, thank
finna
you
ask
for
him
using
that
Securus.
question.
You may start the conversation now.
All right, we're back. But my
All
first
right,
question is,
nephew. What kind of questions, first of all? They gonna put you on the
well,
spot.
I just wanted to ask you because I just wanted to make sure. My dad said that this is something that you wanted to do, as far as get your voice out there and to get your story out there. So how often was you? I know you just told me like basically your whole story, but I was just asking how often was you planning on doing this podcast? Was this just supposed to be a one-time thing, or you wanted to do it more often?
Well, just, I think I want to do it more often because it's not no more about me. It's about you.
Okay.
Because I want you to be saved, and I want you to be able to, you know, live a good life and be productive.
That's fire.
You know, if we can say one child, man, it's a blessing. It's a blessing because a child is nothing but love.
Yeah.
You see, that's the thing. People use the word love in so many ways now. It don't mean nothing to nobody no more. But that's the only savior of the world. Jesus was love made manifest. He came to show the people, hey, my Father, God Allah loves you. But you have to turn your life around. That's a sacrifice. Like you doing. You're not out in the streets. You're sacrificing yourself for something good. And you're going to be blessed for that. So, yeah, I want out of prison, big boy. But more, if anything, I would want you and your cousins and things like that to be
Flourishing.
positive role models for people. You know, show people different things and wake them up and let them see for what it is.
Okay. Okay. I appreciate that, honestly. Like, uh, that you were even, like that was what you wanted to do because you wanted to help me flourish and grow. So that's more the point of the podcast, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. See, I say that right because this is my story, right? I love my daddy. I love my daddy with all my heart. I love my mama with all my heart. But they never understood. They never understood me. No, when I tried to express myself, they didn't hear me. Why? Because they too light. They too busy trying to work and survive their damn self that they can't really listen. Especially when it's just one of them there in the household. You need a mother and a father.
Yeah.
A woman can't teach a young boy how to be a man. Some men can't teach a man how to be a man because they don't know how to be a man. We act like little kids. We scream. We set blocks around us for safety. We do all type of things. Why? Because we insecure little kids. Play like we grown men.
Okay.
And that's what I did. I played like I was a grown man, like I knew what was what. But I just wanted for a change. I didn't want nobody laughing at me. I didn't want nobody laughing at me for a change. I wanted to be a part of a clique where I had friends that, I just had friends. Shit, I ain't had no fucking friends. Why? Because I had holes in my pants. I had holes in my shoe. All they did was crack jokes and laugh at me till I got to beating that ass. And then I started taking their clothes.
Right.
See,
You
I
was a
don't want
bad
to get off with
motherfucker.
y'all like.
Yeah, you was a bad motherfucker.
I don't want to get off it. See. I believe it in misplaced. Do you understand what I'm saying when I say that?
Say that again, because you just lagged.
The shame and the glory has been misplaced.
Okay. Shame and glory has
And what
been
that means, what was shameful, what is to be shameful of, is not to be shameful of no more. And what you glorify, you shouldn't. So what I'm saying is, see, the world glorify men put in work who kill people. People that kill people, like everybody loves a gangster. You kill shit, that motherfucker gonna love you. But it's backwards. So a man that raises his child is called a lame. And that's what I mean by the shame and the glory's been misplaced.
Right. Facts.
Facts. Facts. You heard me?
Yes, sir.
You heard me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's it. See, all I was doing is running out here. I was chasing riches, and I was selfish. I was lustful, and I didn't know nothing else. I didn't know what the end would be. I didn't know what the outcome would be. I didn't know I was coming to prison. I didn't know I would die. So I died, woke up, and then he put my ass in prison. Like, damn, Allah, what you doing to me? Why you just didn't let me die? And what is it that I gotta do?
Right. That's fire. And then somehow you end up talking to me.
Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah.
And I do want to say I like your message, and I like how this conversation did end up. So, what message or advice do you have to any listeners who may be struggling with their own challenges and facing difficulties in life?
What what message or what word that I would give to people that's out there struggling and
With their own challenges and facing difficulties in life.
first of all, difficulties. Hold on. Yeah, I'm sorry. First of all, difficulties is part of life. This is what that's what gives you a backbone when you're able to deal with your situation that's in hand instead of running from it. So like now, I'm in the cage, but I'm not gonna relinquish. You know what relinquish means?
Give up.
I'm not gonna give up my crown or my power. I'm not gonna let you reduce me to nothing. I'm gonna keep on fighting. So I have a desire to be free.
That's fire.
See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's gonna always be obstacles. It's gonna always be there. And that's what makes you strong. When you're able to overcome them obstacles. See, but like I said, we act like little children. Instead of getting up on our tools, and what I mean our tools are your 2 feet, and handle it like you're supposed to.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't even know that lingo. Okay.
When I say your 2, we talking about your feet.
Right. Yep.
You're gonna stand on your own 2 feet.
2 feet.
See, if everybody's looking for a formula for success and power, everybody's trying to find it, the recipe. But you can't
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
Until you deal with what's going on with you.
Okay.
Got that?
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna ask you another question. What would you say to those who believe prisoners cannot be rehabilitated and should remain behind bars indefinitely?
Say it one more time, boy.
What would you say those who believe that prisoners cannot be rehabilitated and should remain behind bars indefinitely?
No, them bitch ass, whoever say that a person, let me tell you about me, bro. This all I can talk about is me. I can't talk about nobody else. See, I come here, right? Like I said, I couldn't read or spell. I've been doing my damnedest to learn how to read and spell. I've been staying out the way because I don't want prison to be. I mean, shit, it's my house because I just did 27 in this motherfucker. But this is not where I want to be. So I believe that when Allah put me here, it was for me to start doing something with my life. So I've been doing that. I've been taking classes. I went to this thing called ITC. And it was the hardest program I had ever to do. Because why? I had to be truthful with myself. And then I had to look at myself.
Right.
See, life is full of endless battle and conflict, bro. But you can't fight unless you identify the enemy. And I'm my worst enemy.
Okay.
I'm spoiled. I want it how I want it. I want it when I want it, how I want it. And if I don't get it like that, I'm gonna fucking clown you.
Okay. Alrighty.
But a lot of us feel lost and confused and shit like that. Don't know what direction to really go. That's your fault. That means your mental is not strong enough. You're not even trying.
Right. But so how would you feel about the people who say like that you guys should be locked behind bars indefinitely?
No, I'm not going to say some, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that prisons, like I said about the psychiatrist thing, if somebody has somebody to talk to, but you can start telling them, hey, well, I feel this type of way. And then I can tell you about my insecurities or things like that. This was needed for the world to rehabilitate these people here.
Okay.
They need to give somebody a shot. You know what I'm saying? These people don't rehabilitate us. They do things just so that they can get money or whatnot. They don't give a fuck if we don't never do anything.
All right.
As long as they get their little check, that's all they care about. They just want their check. It's up to you to fix you.
Thanks. Okay. So basically they just throw y'all in the jail and you do the crime, you do the time.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Can you describe the relationships you formed with other inmates and how they influenced your journey of personal growth?
Well, you can't. I haven't. It's hard. Okay, I'm gonna tell it like this. Then. I formed a relationship with Allah first because He's the only one that can give me what I need. He's the only one that's gonna give me some type of peace and understanding. So once I have this type of peace and understanding about self first, then I can entertain my buddies. Okay, well I got about 5 different type of buddies in there. I got some scholars. I got some religion type of people. I got some historians. I got some gangsters, and I got some just bad boys. And when I say bad boys, they don't have no type of place to do it. They're sticking their dick in a nigga ass, sticking their dick in their mouth, raping them, robbing them, or stabbing them, or whooping them. They don't have no place for none of that. But yeah, I have a relationship with everything within because we all alike.
Okay.
But I'm humble. I don't try to make myself more than what I am.
Right. Okay.
And I stay in my lane. I cross over a lot, but I stay in my lane. And I go real slow. know that no man can really be your friend or your enemy. They teaching me something. They teaching me something. They not my friends. They not my enemy. They just teaching me. Teaching me what I don't want to be or what I want to be.
Right. Well, can you share with me? Well, I had a good time talking with you. I think we got
I did too.
more than enough footage.
So, with this next one, I want to add, like, I want to add people to it, like some of your cousins, some of probably my mom or my wife, or, certain little things like that, man. So, hopefully that, people be interested. I don't know how it really go, but hopefully the things that we said, it raised some eyebrows and stuff. Just for a nephew and an uncle to talk, man, that's beautiful, but it's sad at the same time because it's like you have a father and I got a brother that we can't really connect with, but I can connect with you and you can connect with me because I understand your struggle and you understand mine.
Facts.
But then when it comes to my brother understand, but he don't understand. Why? Because he's still mad. He still got a lot of hatred in him as well.
Yeah.
But there's no need. There's no need for it. Because at the end of the day, you his child.
Yeah.
And you my nephew.
Facts.
So I'm going to ride with you.
Yes, sir. And I'm gonna ride with you.
See that dude know I ride with him. See, but like I said, when people have insecurities, that's still. See, the brothers got a lot of insecurities.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
But because of the world don't like that type of thing, you can't let nobody know that. So that's why you have to always have this hard interior of yourself. And so then that's why you lose yourself because you can't never be yourself.
Yeah.
I like to laugh. I like to smile. I like to have fun.
Hey.
But like they say, if we were some gangsters, we went to a party. What you gonna do? You gonna stand up on the wall? Why? Because gangsters don't boogie. I'm gonna go dance. I'm finna go find me some flesh, some little soft little woman. I'm finna rub up. I'm finna grind on her. I'm finna kiss on her. I'm finna lick. I'm finna do everything to that woman. You heard me?
You feel me? Yeah.
I'm gonna get on that dance floor.
You have 1 minute left.
And I'm gonna have my thumper with me still. I'm gonna be on that dance floor with that gear. You hear me?
Yeah.
But that's how it is, our pride. It won't let us be who we are. And that's why we always got masks on.
Right.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
How it go, nephew. I love you, man. So,
I love you too,
I'll
Pop.
talk to you when
I said, Pop.
tomorrow or something.
Oh, yeah, we can talk tomorrow, 7 o'clock.
Well, I'm gonna call you right back, then, Jeremy. I'm gonna let you go, but you cut the
Yeah, 'cause it's 20 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you back for a couple minutes.
Okay.
Just